It's hard to come to terms with the fact that we've got only a few late summer days left until it's officially autumn. Creative Cooks, welcome back to another episode. I'm your host, Phoebian, and today we are talking about 7 ways to love on yourself this fall. Many consider fall as the best time of the year to reset, letting go of the old to make room for the new. But keep in mind that fall isn't about doing more. It's about what matters and doing it with intention. If you've been craving a reset, not to start over, to rise in love with yourself this fall, beyond the upcoming winter arc, here are 7 ways to love on yourself this fall and thrive from the inside out. Now, some of these may sound familiar, but it's so easy to forget them if they're not written down. Let's begin. 1. Commit to a sustainable workout routine. This is self-care, a time you pour into yourself. As the days grow shorter, choose workouts that feel joyful and consistent, nothing extreme. Now, over the last 2 months or so, I started working out outdoors around 7:30 in the morning, and I cannot quantify the benefits, but I can surely feel them. Think plenty of fresh air, lots of sunlight for vitamin D, glowing skin, and so much more. Sis, remember this. When you move your body, your mind moves, your circulation improves, and your confidence peaks to ensure you accomplish every personal goal of yours beyond your imagination. Whether you work out 3 times a week or every day, schedule it and commit to the process. It could be aerobics, calisthenics, a mix of cardio and Pilates, or a simple walk during golden hours. Don't make it a point to look like someone else. Move that body of yours with elegance this fall and beyond so you don't get stiff for that ballroom dance. Talk to me. What's your workout routine looking like? And do you cycle sync your workouts to your menstrual cycle to alleviate any discomfort? 2. Get more sunlight. This is crucial because as the temperatures get colder, it's very easy to make excuses and hibernate in our cozy homes, which is why many people are vitamin D deficient, even if they try to increase the levels with vitamin D pills. And I don't want that for you. Sunlight is nourishment for your mind, your body, and your spirit, and it fuels everything you do under the sun. Even just 10 minutes of morning light can significantly refill your energy tanks, support your hormone balance, and brighten your mood. Let me tell you something personal. About a year ago, I was stressed out with work. I worked indoors a lot, and instead of stepping out to take a break, to get kissed by the sun, I constantly stayed indoors because I was extremely tired. Over time, this became my normal, and I developed a persistent headache. My body also started to feel out of sorts. And once I figured out the correlation, I started to prioritize sunshine time, especially in the morning, nothing less than 30 minutes of light exposure. Many people don't even get that much sunlight throughout the week due to quote-unquote indoor gyms, shaded parking lots that lead to high-rise workplaces and apartments, indoor grocery stores, greenhouses, etc., all for the sake of convenience. Let's put a stop to that and implement healthy choices that naturally causes us to step outside of our comfort zones. From having a meal at a park instead of indoors at a cafeteria, to tending to a garden that allows us to step out and take care of our plants, or just a simple walk in nature. Let the light, the sunlight, remind you that you're alive, radiant, and created to shine. 3. Stay hydrated with fruit and tea. because hydration is one of the simplest, most overlooked forms of self-care, especially when the temperatures get lower. Since we aren't visibly sweating as much as we do during the summer. As an advocate for eating fruit before breakfast, I invite you to choose at least 2 fruits to your meal planners this week so you can have it throughout the week. Here I'm having a cup of guava leaf tea together with seeded watermelon. I'm saving the seeds so I can plant some in the future. Thanks to my mommy for sending me the guava leaves. They really support my gut health. I love it. I really do. I just sweeten it with honey. There you go. Alternatively, you may infuse your water with slices of fresh seasonal fruit and sip on warm herbal teas to replenish your hydration levels as well as enhance your glow. Now, tip number 4 would be embrace a hobby or two. Your worth isn't measured by productivity. The work you do all day, that's not supposed to be the entirety of your living. This autumn, give yourself permission to do things simply because they bring you joy. Paint, bake, write, walk with your camera and capture those moments. This is your life. Make happy memories every day like your life depends on it. These moments will spark your creativity and remind you who you are outside of what you achieve. You've probably seen and tried some of my bread recipes, and if so, thank you so much. But I'm not sure I've shared that I've been quite an experimental and I'll say enthusiastic sourdough bread baker for years. I love it. The math, the process, the results, my homemade gluten-free sourdough starter. It's all beautiful, and I'm not stopping. So this fall, I'm taking this long time hobby for gluten-free sourdough bread baking to the next level by selling these freshly baked creations with the world. So if you live in Chicago or visiting, make your order by using the link in the description box below. And when you do, having an avocado egg on sourdough toast would be a nice thing you look forward to making for yourself just cause. Creative Cook, this is an experimental video style where I shifted from solo cooking videos to incorporated more personal reflection and lifestyle content. So if this is something you would like to see more of on this channel, please consider sharing this video and subscribing. Thank you so much. 5th on the list is update your pantry with warm spices. What is fall without warm spices to make your favorite autumn-inspired recipes? From soups to curries, ciders, and pumpkin spiced everything. Maybe not everything, but plenty of things. So as we embrace the seasonal transition, just like you honor fall wardrobe essentials, now is the best time to start stocking up on warm spices like cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, allspice. You know, they don't just add flavor to your meals, they improve your mood and most definitely strengthen your immune system to ward off any dis-ease. Speaking of spices, you're probably wondering what I'm doing with all this ginger powder. That's what I'm making. Have you heard of irradiation? It's when certain foods like spices, meats, grains, sometimes eggs, and other foods undergo industrialized radiation in hopes to kill harmful bacteria to expand the shelf life of these foods. And the truth is that it may sound like doing more good than harm, but I don't want any of it. I want a real deal, and I know you do too. So to reduce the chances of consuming irradiated ginger, I'm drying grated ginger in my oven, organic grated ginger. And I'm gonna finish the drying process in open air so it can dry completely before I pulverize it in my coffee grinder, so I can use some of the ground ginger to make some of my pumpkin spice for all my pumpkin spice treats for the season. If you need a guide on what spices to celebrate the season with, I've created a fall spice guide just for you, lady, to help you get started, which you can download for free using the link in the description box below. Let this be the season you fall back in love with nourishing yourself by getting spicy with the process. 6 on the list is prioritizing nutrient-dense meals. Food is fuel. You've heard this so many times. Yes, it's energizing too. In choosing fall produce to make colorful breakfast bowls, warm soups, and of course, balanced snacks and so much more, it's not only good for the environment, but also for you, because you're positioning yourself to be in sync with the abundance each season brings. The best way to go about this is by having a seasonal meal planner in place, which is why I follow a meal planner like this 7-day glow up meal planner, which is still practical for you to use during these late summer days. After that, I'll revamp it for it to be fall appropriate. So let's take a look at what your meals will look like on a Thursday if you start the meal planner on a Sunday. For breakfast, say after a fantastic workout, you'll refuel your body with a coconut water limeade, a holistic elixir to boost up your energy levels and a host of benefits, followed by a stack of gluten-free vegan pancakes that offer a whopping 35 grams of protein without protein powder, followed by a platter of shrimp, broccoli, and chickpea salad with fresh greens for lunch to load up on healthy fibers, fats, and complex carbs to support excellent gut health. Happy gut, happy mind, you get the gist, alright? For dinner, you'll be greeted with a plantain and hummus nourish bowl with a pineapple slaw. Think glowing skin and happy mind, all due to a well-balanced meal. And if you need a snack, I have 2 options for you for this 7-day meal planner. Pistachio and chocolate date bark, as well as a fig and yogurt on rice crackers. Now everything is written out in full detail for you with a complete grocery list, full recipes within, a glow up habit tracker, and so much more. Keep in sync with the season by downloading your free 7-day glow up meal planner now using the link below so you can nurture your femininity through amazing and nutrient dense foods that love you back. 7 on the list would be reading and journaling. Now you know the world moves fast. Reading and journaling are simple acts to slow down and stay present. I have a pile of books here, so some I've bought and others I've borrowed from the library to help me learn what I do not know. This fall, I encourage you to engage in leisure reading, not to check it off your list, but to expand your mind, your vision, improve your vocabulary, and strengthen your memory. Yes, audiobooks may count, but aim to take a break from your phone and try to read a physical book, smell the pages, and nurture your touch muscles. This will help you stay in the moment. And if you want to make this activity a daily habit, aim to read about 10 to 20 pages a day, or read for 20 to 30 minutes a day, whichever you feel is best. Take it a step further by joining a reading club to easily foster healthy relationships and community. Alongside reading, journal any thoughts and feelings to boost up your relationship with yourself. It is an activity I do often to give the conversations I have in my head a voice of their own. And if I want a more dynamic journaling routine, I get a few questions from this book titled 3,000 Questions About Me. I got it a few years ago from Target. Listen to the following prompts and let me know which one of these prompts you would like to journal about today. Ooh, this is a good one. Do your goals and dreams energize you or exhaust you? Do you keep a journal and does it help you? I surely do. Get the book using the link in the description box below and use it daily. A super proactive strategy to ensure that you truly rise in love with yourself this fall and beyond. Creative Cooks, that's 7 practical tips you can use to rise in love with yourself this fall. Which one of these tips resonated with you more or less? And if you want more tips like this, comment below with the phrase part 2 and I'll be glad to deliver on that. Take your soft fall reset further by downloading your fall spice guide to start inviting those fall flavors into your space. Try the 7-day reset meal planner to take your reset even further, and subscribe for more weekly videos like this to support your journey. Creative Cooks, I'm your host, Phoebe, and thank you so much for watching and joining me on this video. And we shall chat again in my next video. Later on.